Well, hi, good morning. Welcome back to Tackett's House of Horsepower. It's me, Steve Tackett, and I guess we'll call this episode 2 of what we're calling Down and Dirty Chevelle, the Down and Dirty Chevelle Build, the 64 Chevelle. So I got a lot to do in a short amount of time to do it. So all this needs to move. We need to move everything out of here. I need to move all the cars. I need to hook up the truck and trailer. I think because I'm by myself, I'm not gonna be able to move that car. I need to probably just winch it onto the trailer and then pull the truck and trailer around and back the trailer up right here, and then I'm just gonna drop it right here. And then we will get started wrenching on that thing today. So here we go. Okay, here we go. Actually, it only had one flat tire and it aired up, so I got kind of lucky there. It looks like it's gonna roll pretty easy. So got the winch on it. Here we go. The dogs are excited. Here we go. What was life like before winches? I'm telling you. Okay, we made it. Yeah, life without a winch. I can't picture it. So we're on the trailer. And, wow. I guess it's been sitting here a while. All right, here we go. Okay, what do we got? We put the green Chevelle over there. All the rest of the cars, put them around the corner. Move the motorcycles out of the way. That's pretty much it. Oh, hey, by the way, this little 283 is going to live on. One of my viewers reached out. He saw the videos of Oki, and he reached out and asked if I'd sell it to him. So that is gonna go to South Carolina. Big shout out to Mark. Anyways, so here's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna take that, set it in this tub, wrap it in plastic, strap it down to the pallet, and we're gonna ship it to South Carolina. So that's for you, Mark. There you go. Anyway, so now that everything's out of the way, we can pull the truck out. What we'll do is we'll drive it on out here, and then we'll just jackknife that thing up into here and drop it right here. And then I guess we can go ahead and rinse it all off, and then push it up into the driveway, or from the driveway to the garage, without too much cussing and yelling and throwing things. So we're doing it. Well, see, that's how we do that. That's a whole lot easier than pushing, let me tell you. I'm too old and fat to push cars around anymore. So we just backed her right in. So let me just drop her and maybe rinse her off, and we'll start cleaning her out. And then it'll be time to start wrenching. I mean, look at these quarter panels, dude. I mean, other than the fact that it's ugly, I mean, that's original. That's pretty good. It's never been repainted, so that's literally, that's it. I mean, it's a pretty straight little car. Got a little ding right there, but really straight car. Look at this quarter panel. Trunk, not a ding on it. really straight car. I was pretty stoked when I got this, and I picked it up like, I don't know, 7 years ago or so, and I was like, you know what, that's a straight little car. So it's been sitting in my backyard all this time, and you know, sometimes I contemplate on building it. I don't know if I'm gonna restore it, I don't know if I'm gonna race it, I don't know. And then this idea came to me, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna put it together and have fun with it. So let's get started. All right, well, here it is. It's in there. When do you think the last time this car was inside a garage? Seriously. But hey, it's in. Now I want to clean it out. I'm gonna clean everything out, clean out the trunk, clean everything out of here, and probably roll it out there, and I'll rinse it down, and then we'll get a good look at it. Okay, well, here's where we're at. I emptied everything out of the car, and it looks like everything's here, like turn signals, backup lights, brake lights. It looks like I got all the chrome trim from what I can tell. The bumpers look pretty good. The front bumper looks really good. The back bumper, not so much. There's a ding right there. How old is that KDKB sticker, I wonder? But the real thing is, wait, hold on. I gotta prepare you for this. So if you're up north or something, you know, you live someplace where it snows, you might want to turn this off, because this is going to be upsetting. Take a look at this floor pan. Just take a look at it. Just look at this thing. Look at this floor pan. I mean, there's only one word that comes to mind, and that's perfect. I mean, I just hit this with a garden hose. That's it. Just rinsed it out with a garden hose, and there is not one single rust hole anywhere, and the tunnel has never been touched. There is not one hole in this thing. Nowhere. No holes in it. There's no rust holes or man-made holes. Usually this is all Swiss cheesed up with holes and shifters and whatever mounted. This has never been touched. Never. Can you believe it? I mean, just look at it. It's perfect. All the way back. I mean, the trunk is a little bit worse. It's got surface rust, but no holes. There's no holes in it. It's pretty solid. So I think I'm gonna just hit this with some lizard skin or some, you know, some rust inhibitor, and the floor is good. The floor is good. I did notice this. I found this. I didn't see that before. Got a little ding there. That's all right. Adds a little character. But yeah, I mean, it's wet right now still, but look at this thing. I mean, it's solid. I couldn't be happier. I mean, I knew it was a solid car back when I bought it, but I never emptied it out and, you know, like really looked at it before. So anyways, we're cruising right along. I'm gonna get it back in the garage now, but I just wanted to show you that it looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. All right, it's kind of early, but I think I'm gonna have to call it for today. I gotta get all this back in the garage and shut it down, because I'm gonna take the wife out for a nice dinner tonight. So I think that's gonna be it for today. So tomorrow we're gonna start stripping it down, get the suspension off of it. Everything off the firewall has to come off. the rear suspension, the rear end, that's got to come out. Then we got to get under here, and we're gonna do body mount bushings. So plenty to do. I'll get on it tomorrow morning early as possible. And hey, if there's anything on here that you see that you need, factory AC stuff, factory suspension, front and rear, if you want any of that stuff, say something, reach out to me. I'll hook you up. Otherwise, it's probably going to end up in the metal recycling bin, because this car's not going to have AC or anything in it anytime soon, and if it does, it's going to end up being vintage air. So if any of the stock stuff is if you want it, let me know. All right, guys, see you in the morning. Well, good morning. I guess we'll call this day 2 of episode 2. Sure. Steak dinner last night was fantastic. Loaded baked potato with bacon on it, of course. Come on. Is there any other way? I don't think so. So yeah, we're back at it today. I don't know, there's, when you start a project like this, like a big project, you know what I mean, it's a little bit overwhelming, a little bit daunting. Like, you start looking at the whole thing and you go, oh my god, like, how am I gonna do this? And it can be overwhelming. So the best way to do it is to just break it into pieces, you know what I mean? Don't look at the whole project, look at just pieces of it, and start knocking out pieces of here and here and here and here, and before you know it, it starts coming together. In this case, this will be the first day of actual wrench time. So what we need to do is basically the whole entire car needs to come apart. Like, I'm taking it down to the body. The frame's got to come out. The suspension's got to come out. All the brakes got to come out. Electrical, the firewall, the dash, all of it's got to come out. So I guess we're just gonna start just thrashing, pulling, tossing, going to town, ripping it apart. So that's the plan for today. I might try to get this rear end out and you know, start with the suspension and rear end, and then get the frame situated, and then get the body back on the frame, and just start going from there. So that's the game plan. So here we go. I think I'm gonna start on the firewall. All this needs to come off. All this needs to come off. All this needs to come off. And the inner box too. I might post it up on Marketplace or somewhere and see if anybody wants it. Get it out of my way, because space is definitely limited here for me. But yeah, I'll start on the firewall first. Mostly because I don't feel like laying on the ground right now. I'm feeling kind of fat, and you know, maybe it was that loaded baked potato. I don't know. Maybe that was a little bit too much. I don't know. Anyways, we'll start taking this apart right now. Wounded. Man down. Man down. Oh, that's no good. I don't know when the last time I had a tetanus shot was. But anyway, take a look at this. It came out, but look, I mean, look down there. It's wow. It's like, I was expecting rust, you know, like debris and everything, leaves and junk it down there, and it rusts down there in that corner. And hold on, let me get a flash, dude. I'm actually bleeding pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, back to this. Like, just look down there. Like, really? You can't ask for any better. So, anyways, it's coming along. It's fighting me a little bit, but it's coming. All right, the heater AC box is out. That is definitely not a fun job, let me tell you. That thing fought me like you would not believe. Now I gotta cover up all these holes. Dang. All right, well, you guys gotta check this out. Check this out. So I'm pulling out all this stuffing down here, you know, from the firewall, and check this out. Watch this. This fell out. Can you see this? Can you see this? Watch this. All right. Check this out. Gino's Pizza. It's a menu. Can you see it? A small is $1.65. A medium is $2.40, and a large is $3 something. I don't want to mess it up. Can you believe that? How old is this? Gino's Pizza in Glendale. I wonder if they'd still sell me a large pizza for $3. That is how long has that been sitting back there? It was behind. It must have fell down the back of the dash. I don't know. It was behind here. It's been there a while. All right, now we're cruising right along. Looks like we got the firewall just about stripped. Looks all right. Now I guess I'm gonna keep going on the dash. I already got half of it out when I did the AC box, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull the rest of the dash apart. We'll see how this goes. Well, I got the dash out in one piece, no problem. The wiring harness looks pretty good. No cuts, no splices, no butt connectors, nowhere. And I started feeling pretty good about myself, and that's when everything went downhill fast. I started taking the dash pad out. And it went downhill fast. Underneath here, it is rotted. Oh no! Oh my God! This thing, it must have been. Oh man! Oh, that sucks. I think water must have been getting in, and the dash pad just turns into a sponge. And oh man, it just rotted. Oh man, that's terrible. That sucks. Well, this side is okay. This side just seems okay. This side's okay. It's that side. Looks like water got under here. Oh man. Damn. Yeah. Can you see it? See, this is karma for me talking crap about my floor pan. This whole side is not attached anymore. It's like this whole corner is just gone. So this is a major setback because I have to remove this window because it's cracked. So I can't race with a cracked window, and this is glued in. It's glued in. So when you try to remove this, it's going to take this whole side with it. So replacing that window is going to be a big problem. So I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this. I don't know. Help. Well, I think I went as far as I can go on the dash and firewall. So I went inside, cried for a little bit, and then ate lunch, and then I'm back out here. So I guess I'm gonna start taking the front suspension off and contemplate what I'm gonna do here. But I've already got all the parts coming for the frame and suspension, so the show must go on. So let's get after it. So the first thing I do is go ahead and get you some WD-40 because you're gonna need it. And I start soaking all these nuts and bolts and, you know, everything you see here, because it hasn't been apart in about 50 years, so it's probably not going to come right apart. So soak everything with WD-40. Obviously it does look like we're going to need a brake line kit. That one's snapped off there, and it looks like that one is smashed flat, because people like to tow these cars and they throw a strap all the way around that frame, and that's a bad idea because there's a brake line right there. So anyways, they're probably junk anyways. So yeah, start soaking everything with WD-40, step one. Next thing you want to do is start getting all your cotter keys out, and wow, it looks like that's going to be pretty easy for me because all the tie rod ends are missing cotter keys, and I think the ball joint is too. Yeah, there's no cotter keys in this. Only the Pitman arm and tie rod end had cotter keys in it. So wow, whoever put this front end together just didn't put cotter keys in it. Well, that makes it easy for me, but somebody was driving around pretty unsafe. Okay, everything came off pretty easy. Nothing a 5-pound sledge and a pickle fork can't take care of. You split all these, take it all apart. Now the last thing I do is take this bottom one off. Now be careful when you smack that one, because that spring is under pressure still, so it's going to come flying out at you. So you want to crack that loose and be careful when you smack. Stand back to the side, because it's going to come out at you pretty quick. Now obviously a whole front end is going to get replaced, and it's going to have all new bushings and ball joints, and all this is going to be new. All the steering is going to be new. Everything's going to be new. So what I like to do is when I take these A-arms off, these uppers, I'll take these shims and I'll tape them up. I'll take some tape and I'll write on it, you know, passenger side front, passenger side rear, driver side front, driver side rear, and I'll put it back together with all the shims in it the way it was. It's not going to be right, but it might be kind of close, you know, just to get it to the alignment shop. So I don't know, whenever you take this apart, just keep those shims together, tape them up and label them and put them back the way it was until you get it to the alignment shop at least. Well, now that we've got a giant mess on our hands, this is what it looks like. And I think the only thing I need to save out of this is the new brake kit. It wants you to use this. So I need to take that bracket off. Everything else can pretty much go in the trash. I already sent out those that extra set of A-arms, uppers and lowers I had inside the car. I already sent those over to my buddy Jason. He's pressing in new bushings and new ball joints for me. He should be done probably tomorrow, I would guess. So I've already got new A-arms coming. they already got new ball joints and bushings and all that in it, so I just need those brackets, and pretty much everything else can go. And I came over here just now and I took the emergency brake cable off, and I was thinking, you know what, there's really nothing else holding the body on the frame. Once you take the e-brake cable out and you unhook the brake lines, you undo the body mounts, and the frame could just drop out of here, and I can lift the body up and just drag the frame out of here, pull it out here in the driveway, and maybe we can just wire wheel it and hit it with some Port 15 or something like that. Maybe that's what we'll do, and then we'll slide the frame back in it and then put the new body mount bushings in. I don't know, what do you guys think? Anyway, let me clean this mess up, and I might as well go ahead and take those brackets off. I still got some daylight, might as well keep going. Well, I can't get the drum off, so you know what that means. A little bit of acetylene persuasion. Can't stay on there if it's liquid. There we go. No problem. Comes right off now. Also, torches and flip-flops are a bad idea. Well, I think I did enough damage for today. Got all the front end off it, got the firewall, got the dash stripped. I think I'm gonna clean this mess up and see what we can do from there, but I don't know. Well, I think that's gonna do it for episode 2 on this down and dirty Chevelle. I can't help but feel a little bit defeated. Like, I came out here and I was expecting to make a lot of progress, and I ended up finding that rust hole and finding a lot more work. So I feel like I went 1 step forward and 2 steps back, you know what I mean? So I'm still gonna give it hell though. I'm gonna try. I want to get it done. I want to get it out there. I'm still gonna try for duct tape drags. So I just don't know how I'm gonna fix that window. That rust hole is gonna be pretty massive underneath there, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know, we'll see. But I think we're gonna keep going on the frame and suspension. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull the frame all the way out. I might as well, I'm here. So probably wire wheel that up and coat it with some Port 15, put all the new suspension on it, set the body on it, and get after it from there, you know. I don't know, but thanks for watching, and you know, I really do appreciate it. You know, I like all your comments. You know, hit like, hit subscribe. I really do appreciate it, and we're gonna get this car out there. We're gonna get it. I have a feeling we're still gonna get it. I'm gonna stay positive. So anyways, see you guys next time.